Hi, this is Aftermath. So I've been noticing a lot more people trying to find skips and other out of bounds with Kevin's slide boost, but running into an issue where they're not exactly sure how the slide boost operates or what to look for in a potential area that'll boost them up to the top of the level. So I thought I'd go over kind of the basics of it and what to look for in the level when you're trying to find out of bounds. So the very first thing you want to do is just practice being able to do the core of the slide boost, which is getting a ground attack while you're jumping. And the way this works is you want to just jump and then immediately attack. And if everything goes well, you'll get these jumping ground jabs. If you're a little bit too late on the attack, you just get a normal aerial. And if you're too early on the attack, you get a buffered jump. Uh, what you want to do is just practice standing still until you can get it pretty consistently. And then you can practice running around and seeing if you can get the dash attack while moving. One thing you'll see in a lot of my videos is rolling before the dash attack. There's nothing special about this. The only thing that does is just guarantee that you get the dash attack rather than sometimes getting the standing jab when you're attempting it multiple times against the same wall. And what the slide boost looks for is one wall that's vertical and one wall that is not vertical. And what it abuses is the way that the dash attack will follow the slope that it's on and always try to cover that same horizontal distance. So a slope of this like 30 degrees on the stairs horizontally should go about the same length as it does on flat ground. The other thing that it abuses to get the momentum at the top is if you dash attack off the side of an edge, you'll maintain your momentum. So what you're trying to do with these non-vertical walls is slide kick up the side of it as directly as you can, so that way when you reach the end of it, you have as much momentum maintained or remaining in the dash attack so that you fly up to the top of the level. So a lot of times what I'll try to do is just mostly aim towards the non-vertical wall, roll to make sure I get the dash attack, and then do the jumping slide kick. So you just roll and then do that. And if you don't go high enough, it's again usually an issue of angle because again you want to go as directly against that non-vertical wall as you can. And if all goes well, you'll make it up, and then at the top you'll need to do a punch or a roll to make sure that you have the horizontal, a little bit of forward momentum to get on the standable surface. And so when you're looking for areas in the map to go out of bounds or find a place that gives you a lot of momentum, the easiest ones to look for are spots like this, where it's a ledge that you can drop down, and so you have this non-vertical wall with a very short like vertical gain that you need to overcome. The other ones, so Astoria has a good example of a more subtle slide boost area to look out for. So this rock cliff looks pretty vertical, but if you hold your camera to the side, you see that you do jump forward slightly. So what we want to do here is find a good seam and then do the slide boost, and it gets us on top because it just abuses the same mechanics we were doing at Gust Hall, just in a slightly less obvious spot. So hopefully this video helped you kind of get an idea of how the slide boost works and what to look out for in the worlds. I'm looking forward to all the different skips everyone can find. Just hit me up in Discord if you have any questions. I'm Aftermath in there. Thanks.